AyeAye
That's
Meeting.
a big thing these days.
Welcome to the AyeAye Meeting.
Hey, where's your mic? I've been looking at it for a while.
See, look at you. You causing trouble.
All right, let's start over.
You causing
We don't
trouble.
have to.
You're good?
You causing trouble.
He was gonna talk the whole time with his mic across the room.
I would have noticed it like in 5 minutes.
You've been here
5
for 15
minutes.
20.
I hadn't looked at the mic. I looked at y'all. We was having personal
What's in your cup?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, well, welcome to AyeAye Meeting. My name is Crown Riri, aka Rebecca, aka Goldilocks. I'll tell you why later.
What is the Goldilocks?
You want me to tell you now?
Oh, you said you'll tell us. You did just say I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you my addiction.
Oh, okay. What up, though? It's your boy De Niro. No AKAs. I'm just me.
No BKs.
No BKAs.
No, aka
CKA.
47.
None of the above. You
Burger
know?
King in the building. Wear your crown.
What?
Better known as.
I thought last time it was T'Challa. How I go from T'Challa to Burger King?
I
That
said
don't work.
BKA. Burger
A king.
I don't even like Burger King.
They sell crowns.
You don't like their flame?
I mean, I got to be in the mood for that shit.
I agree with you on that. If I'm driving by Burger King and I smell that
Then
flame broil and I see that smoke coming out, that's oh, I want a burger.
But
today.
never are you gonna ask me what you want to eat, and I'm gonna say I want Burger King.
I want a Whopper.
No.
Well, let me say this so you can say your name. Is Burger King the only place that you go where you have to ask for cheese?
No, Crystal. You gotta do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal gonna sell you a burger for 89 cents with no cheese
So
on it.
10 cents making
And it's
99
this big? Man, please, you better give me 2 pieces of cheese to make up for this little ass burger.
So I don't eat
But you got 12 of them.
burgers.
You need them.
I don't eat Crystal burgers because I really feel like that's kangaroo meat.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with kangaroo meat?
Because I feel like the Crystal burger came from the kangaroo pouch.
But what's wrong with the kangaroo
He
meat?
doesn't say a problem with eating kangaroo.
I'm just saying, the way I look at it, man, when it comes down to these animals,
Unless you don't.
meat is meat.
Mm-hmm.
You like it or you don't.
Meat is meat.
I've never had a kangaroo meat, you know.
Yes, you have. You had a Crystal burger with cheese.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
I've had deer meat, it's delicious. Had pig, it's delicious. Had chicken, it's delicious.
You have to say fat in front of it.
The pig was, we know the pig. Was it a skinny pig or a fat pig?
You said fat pig.
What?
You kept saying the word fat in front of all your meat.
Oh my God, listen.
What's going on there?
At the end of the day,
I like meat.
not that kind of meat. I like the meat that you cook in a skillet.
Okay.
Or in a pressure cooker. Or on a grill. Okay? That's it. So there's nothing wrong with kangaroo pouches.
What?
Even if that is what crystal meat is.
What's that?
Square like the pouch. Like somebody just cut it.
What is your name, ma'am?
For those who don't know you.
Thank you.
Plain Jane?
AKA
Plain Jane?
Julia Roberts.
Plain Jane.
I just want to give a shout out to all of our attendees. Thank you for sitting in with us at the AyeAye meeting. Appreciate it. Before we started the show, we were talking about penis pics and
Okay, so
What were we talking about? Penis pics?
what were we
Oh,
talking
we talking about digital pictures.
no, I'm finna tell you, no.
I don't remember how it started.
I remember how it started. It's a domino effect. Okay, ladies, because I mostly know guys who do this. When you get a penis pic and a guy responds,
And we don't ask for them. Go ahead.
No, we don't.
Who is that? Go ahead.
What's that
Oh,
mean?
not me.
Let's get
Okay,
together.
so when a guy sends a girl a penis pic and then requests for a pic back,
Mm-hmm.
is it? We're all grown here. I use the word lips. If it's of your vagina lips or just what color underwear you got on and take a picture and all that stuff, just go on Google,
Mm-hmm.
type in vagina or the P word.
Do not be at work using their work Wi-Fi because you're gonna see some pictures.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh
it.
shit. That's not what's up. That's not what's up.
You don't do that.
Go ahead and crop. Make sure you find one that's the color of your skin. They have a lot of them. Crop out the lady legs because it might look like your legs, and send the person the picture.
So lame guys, I just want y'all to know.
They fall for
For all the lame
They
guys.
do fall for it.
For all the lame guys who run around here just sending random dick pics to women's
We call
inboxes.
them penises.
You are, I'm sorry. All you lame guys who are sending random penis pics to women in their inboxes, they are being just as lame by sending you back internet vaginas.
That's not
Okay.
lame. That's smart. Work smarter, not harder.
All that shit lame regardless.
I can't say from experience, but I've been in conversations with women where it was just like we don't even ask. They didn't even ask for them. They just send them. They'd be like, "I'm at work. I'm out of my business. Like I don't need to picture your penis."
Listen, this
So
happened to
therefore,
me.
you get a Photoshop cropped
This happened to me years ago.
That is crazy.
I may have said it on the show. I don't remember. But it happened to me years ago. The phone BlackBerry. So I used to have a BlackBerry. That's how long ago this was.
That's been a long time.
And a guy sent a dick pic to me.
Penis.
I thought it was penis.
I'm sorry, a penis picture to me, and it said, "Good morning, you are missed."
Mm-hmm.
So I responded back to the text message saying, "LOL, how many people did you send this out to as a joke?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, after I sent it, I clicked something. That was a joke now, and I looked and seen that you sent it to 10 other girls.
Oh man!
Because the way the BlackBerry was, you can like click it and it'll show everyone who you send it to. And I was like, oh shit, I was just playing, but can you take me out that list? Like, don't
please.
It was a joke, but
that nigga's nasty.
So I do think there's the same dick penis picture that's going around.
They're not gonna play us over the PA system.
I'm trying to say penis.
You want the medical term?
That's penis.
I know you really want to say penis instead of dick.
Some people feel not good saying the word penis.
Why you can't say dick?
Ugh, it was just
So Johnson, man.
I put something on Facebook today and said it looked like coochie hair.
Oh, the curly eyelashes?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for that?
What's wrong with you? Can't say coochie either?
No,
I was getting at. Did you know how to word coochie?
Cooter?
I'm so happy. I didn't put makeup on my face.
Purse.
And we are 6 minutes in the
show. That's lame.
What's the thing?
Everybody's grown out here.
What is it called a dick a long time ago? I'm going to say it out loud, so I can't think of it. A Peter Walker. She's like, what? A Peter Walker?
That's some weird shit you talking about.
I used to call it all the time.
Arkansas.
Oh, well, let me ask. Okay, so I had that's why you have to say okay.
What is seriously wrong? We got Moby Dick. Everything you say dick is not between the man's head.
Okay, I'm not mature. That's what it is.
Most people named Richard, they nickname is Dick.
De Niro, why is that?
I don't know. I
would never name my son Richard for him to end up saying the word. Yeah. Our penis. Mr. Penis. Oh, since we are talking about body parts, and last week we were talking about Lamar Odom and how he had like 2,000 body counts.
So you say yes.
I didn't know he was only like 38 years old. That made it even seem worse to me, but whatever. But I did have an attendee that wanted to know from a male's perspective, because I think we were talking about how I think Plain Jane brought up, well, it's brought up here, about how a woman's vagina might feel different. Mm-hmm. So they just wanted to know from a man's perspective, is that true?
Every vagina you've been in, I'm sorry, I can't say vagina. I'm not sure now. Every pussy you've been in felt different.
Started.
What does that mean? You just started.
It's not like 8 minutes in.
You just started. You're going too hard, huh?
But that's the question, ain't it?
I asked him the question. You have to repeat it and put the P word in there. I do vagina.
Say the same question.
Does the twat feel different? Is what you're asking.
That's not good.
You don't like that neither? We can't say shit in here.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay,
say it again. What is it called?
The twat.
Yeah, that's so gross.
The cookie jar.
Whatever. You know.
Wait. In the words of Rick
Can you answer the
Ross,
question?
I feel like this.
The juice box.
The juice box.
I'll take that.
I personally can say that there is a big difference in twat when you got a woman who's had only maybe 4 partners versus a woman who's had 15 partners.
Yeah, okay.
You can definitely feel the difference. Yes, you can. I am a guy, and I've had women I've had women who had 1 guy, and I've had women who had 20 guys. I know the difference.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't say anything.
So it is what it is. It feels a lot different. That's why, and you know, y'all, women look at men like, are you insecure or are you this or you that? Whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. When men ask, like in the beginning of relationships, like how many partners you had, we really don't want to know.
Yeah.
But we need to know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
okay, I understand.
At the end of the day, all penis sizes are different. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be niggas out there who's smashing you in size. There's gonna be niggas out there who ain't got nothing on you in size. So when you ask your woman how many partners you had, she tell you she done had 18 partners, and you like,
it's like you had 32.
So because I don't know the different 18 different penises you had, I already know going into the game you might have to pull out some special activity in order to keep up with this young lady.
I never thought you guys have that.
You might have to do something extra
the pressure
to make sure that everything go as smooth as you want it to go. Because she might be loose as a goose, and she might have had some 12 inches her whole life, and you come in with that nice 8, thinking you doing something, and you fold centimeters behind.
You heard Netflix say doo doo. She's like the remote control.
Just saying. So
are you still watching?
There's a big difference. Yes, we know this, and that's the reason why we ask.
What's the same for a woman?
Yeah, like
the sizes don't change.
No, but it's like the performance,
right?
Like you said, like you have to figure out how to. I never thought of that for guys. I guess I want to figure out how women feel.
I guess from a woman's, I don't know, not me.
Not me.
But I feel like when a person or a woman has sex with someone new, they think about that too. Am I better than his last person?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be like the best he done had. So I mean, it's like,
and there's also with women. Well, we say we don't, but there's like that emotional attachment on top of that. So like, if it's not right, they don't call you like 2 days, which I were going out for like 6 months, and it's like. But
bad sex play a big relationship, part of a relationship. Mm-hmm. You can break up over bad sex.
Facts. That's true. It's horrible. It's really horrible if you break up with somebody over sex. Mm-hmm. And I know people get to an age where they feel like, I ain't got time to be teaching, blah, blah, blah. It's not necessarily teaching. It's like I said, you may have had 17 other partners before me. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're used to. You see what I'm saying? This is something that we should communicate about. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa.
You ask me sexual questions while we trying to have sex.
It's not a question that you
ask. You don't have it during sex.
You don't, right. It's not something that hey, stop what you're doing. That's not it. You need to try it. No, you don't do that.
I guarantee
it just comes up in conversation and you just communicate about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because your ex might be the best head person that you've ever had. Then the next person you get with might not give
lay that dick down.
She might not give head at all. So now you got to have this conversation like... but in a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Not in no disrespectful way. Not in no, my last bitch, boy, she was a head doctor. And
then the girls in the college like,
she just, well, damn, what you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? That can go left. That can end a relationship. So it's all about how you do things.
Head doctor, you guys are so silly. Go ahead.
What?
Wayne, what do you say?
Pick up these.
She went to college, so she got a good brain. Something. Yeah.
Oh my God! Another rapper, talking about brains in college and
everybody says that shit now.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for enjoying your show.
What are y'all addictions?
I'll go last on my addiction.
I know Mama don't want to hear the first 15 minutes of this show.
She'll let us. How long is that sex talk?
That's exactly what she said.
Megan got a song called "Sex Talk" and it's hard.
I didn't listen to her yet.
That song.
Shout out to her.
That's a hard record. She nominated for Female Artist of the Year, BET Award, and new artist.
Already?
Yeah.
Already.
Well, we know Big Ol' Freak because it's a single, but in Texas she would definitely have it. I think she's like 2 or 3
That song been out since December. I didn't hear it till like a month ago.
About it. Because when I see a new artist, I hit play.
Yeah, and I keep skipping.
Okay, so Plain Jane, what is your addiction? Recovery?
I can go.
Oh, okay. I'm good now.
I don't mind going.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Because it's a genuine addiction.
Oh, okay.
You did a genuine?
When it's genuine, you won't have to think about it.
Oh, shit, now showing out on a Tuesday.
Look at him. We going up.
Going up?
We going up.
On a Tuesday.
Whatever happened to that guy? This is why I don't listen to new artists. That's not Party Next Door.
Who was it?
That's I Love McConan.
Oh.
What's that?
That's his name.
Before you get started, to our attendees, what you hear is an arrow rubbing his jeans. I was trying to edit out from our last show, it just sounded like static, so don't mind that.
You can actually hear that?
Yes.
Is it him rubbing his jeans or rubbing his nipples?
It's my body. I can rub anything I want over here. Ain't no sexual harassment over here.
What is going on?
Ain't no sexual harassment rubbing on yourself. You heard me?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway.
What's your addiction?
My addiction for this week has been my favorite group of all times. Favorite rap group. Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
I started watching the show.
You started?
Yeah, well, it was only 2 episodes.
It was 4.
Well, I only seen 2 so far.
Oh. Okay.
That's the only ones that was available so far. Well, the third one is available now. I'm gonna watch that when I get back from this party tonight.
Thursday, huh?
I don't have to
New
do
Year's
anything. That's what I chose to.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
How you do that?
You came here looking spiffy.
Smell like good cash.
Sound like ocean water.
Hey, ocean water smells like fish.
What's your dictionary?
Jesus.
Wait. No offense to Bath and Body Works. You have a scent called Ocean, and it smells hell of a good.
And we definitely want you to sponsor us.
I guess. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, I started watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I knew everything about Wu-Tang, but I
Didn't know
don't.
anything.
Well, I knew everything. Well, no, I thought you said I didn't know anything.
No.
I still know a lot, but there was a lot that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was very informative.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, outside of listening to new music today, I've been going back listening to all the old music. I was watching an interview on Vlad TV this week. You know, this nigga released one part per day.
You know, a lot of people don't like him.
They be 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
With 30 parts, and he released one a day.
That's crazy.
That shit's stupid. But I've been keeping up with that, and a lot of people don't like Vlad. A lot of people say the police.
Yeah.
But he got You God on there, and it's ironic because he's on there. I've been watching the series and listening to the music. On the documentary, everybody seems to be cool when they all together. Everything is lovely. Everything is fine. They just taped this like last year, the end of last year.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, on all these interviews, he talking shit about RZA.
Oh, you didn't see the last two.
Not yet.
Oh.
So I know they always be beefing. I know when he did his Breakfast Club interview not too long ago, he said what he had to say, and that was that. But
does he have a book out?
He does.
Okay.
He does have a book out. He's one of the worst interviewers ever.
Not all rappers should be interviewed.
He sucks at interviews. It's really bad. But yeah, man, I love Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is that shit. Method Man is and always will be the best rapper on Wu-Tang.
Shout out to Method Man for never aging.
That nigga still he look 25.
He does.
He don't look 19 no more, but he still look 25. You know, I think Meth was the youngest member of Wu-Tang. He was the youngest member. So it was always for him. His motivation was to please them.
Yeah.
As long as y'all like my stuff, I know it's good. I don't care about nobody else. I think that was pretty dope. Yeah. Considering that he's the best rapper in the group. You know what I'm saying? And he take what they say to heart. Yeah. That's crazy. But
did you see where he was like sitting? I don't know. I guess he was making the rhymes up as he was sitting there in the movie theater. Mm-hmm. He was just like gone. I was like,
actually,
here.
Is that on there? What I will say, as he was rapping some of that, I was like, man, that's on his last album.
Oh, okay.
The one that just came out. Oh, but he hadn't probably recorded it yet. You know what I'm saying? He was probably just saying it so they can hear it. And he was like, I bet I'm going to record that type of things. But that's on his last album, which came out like a few months ago. So, yeah, shouts out to Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah, shouts to them. Did you feel like ODB was like still here? It's so, like, everything is like so documented. It was amazing.
Will say about ODB is I'm not going to say I feel like he's still here. But what I will say is, like I said, I learned things that I didn't know. ODB seemed to have had his shit together in the very beginning. Yeah. For that very small amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Very small amount.
Small amount of time, he had his shit together. And it's like, man, he got famous and then he just lost every marble he had.
Yeah, he renamed his wife. And then that was from there. And she like really was like in tune to the whole, I don't know, was it like a cult or just their religion or I don't know. But yeah, like you said, that's all I was like, well damn, like he just went off the edge.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah, but that's when he was like kind of famous to us growing up, is when he went off the edge because we didn't know who well, honestly we couldn't know who he was. We didn't listen to Kurt Franklin. But
Kurt Franklin will be here next month too, just in case y'all.
He has a new single out. It's pretty good. But yeah, so well, ODB, it was like he didn't really get famous until he got solo and got off the edge, and it was just like this nigga on drugs every time.
R.I.P. man, rest in peace to the old dirty bastard. Man.
Yeah, old dirty bastard.
I mean, you know, that dude there was just. His son did an interview with Vlad. I don't know how new it is, but his son did an interview with them. And he had just came home from prison the last time when Dame Dash gave him the deal. Yeah. And it was in the studio, and his son said he sat right across from me in the studio and told me, I'm finna get as high as I've ever gotten in my life. And all you finna do is sit here and watch me do it.
I can hear him say that.
Don't say nothing. Just watch me do it. And he did it, and that's the night he died.
Crazy.
So when Black asked you God about that, he was like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't really know how to answer.
Because it wasn't even all together.
That's crazy. He said no. He was saying it was just ODB in the studio. With
I'm
his
saying
son.
like, why would you ask you God if he wasn't there?
Right. You God said I don't condone no shit like that. If that did happen, that was sucker shit on his son's part. Somebody should have beat his ass if you see your dad just sitting there getting high like that. You ain't stop him to do nothing.
I don't know. It's his son.
I punched my dad.
But how old was the son?
I'm sure he was old enough.
I don't know.
But now the son probably feel traumatized and he can go off and himself because he was like, well, damn, my dad did die that night or whatever.
Because I didn't do shit.
Okay. Did you ever recover? Nope, not at all.
I'm recovering right now because it feels amazing in here.
Oh, okay.
And I work in 200-degree weather all day, every day. So I am recovering from the heat. You know?
I know last week we talked about the sun coming out and
at 6:30? Shoot, boy.
It was 5:55.
That shit crazy, man. I don't understand it.
You can come through my balcony. The sun be coming.
It's gonna kill me in the morning. I already know because I want to sleep till 10.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, my animals got up like at 4:45, and I was like, well, you know, we ain't doing nothing today. I'll sleep till 7. Man, 6 o'clock came. I was like, well, damn, what time is that? It's crazy.
That shit happened last Sunday, man. I just knew. We met last Sunday.
Yeah, we did.
I just knew it was 8:30.
Mhm.
I just knew. I'm like, man, it's bright. All right, cool. Let me get on up. Grab my phone. You know, that's the first thing niggas do when they wake up. Grab their phone. 6:35. The hell?
Yeah.
And I couldn't go back to sleep.
Crazy. I don't think that's supposed to happen when you do the fall back or summer thing.
It's not.
They're like savings is supposed to.
It's supposed to be like 6:45 when the sun start coming up. 7.
Oh, and prayers to the people that's in between here and Nassau County with the fires. Prayers to them. Prayers to the people who are affected by the tornadoes.
We have an Amazon here in Jacksonville, and this lady posts on Facebook. She works 5 minutes because a lot of people that work that lives in Camden County, in that way, who works at Amazon. She stays for us that way. It takes her 5 minutes to get to work. 2 hours.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
That shit was crazy.
To get to work. She said she lost a lot of time.
And some people are like losing things. It's like, where am I supposed to go to sit here in traffic, going the same place where everybody else is going?
Gas, people breaking down from gas.
So prayers to the
Yesterday when it
families.
started, we had to work up in Yulee. So we was riding on 95 and it started slowing down and it was smoking and it was like it was a fire or something. Like, what? We got through it in like a quick 10. By the time we got through it, got to our first job, I got alerts on my phone that 95 is shut down. For what, the next 24 hours? It was crazy. That traffic was stupid.
I wonder how I bet the River City, I bet that area is so smoky and smelly.
I'm sure.
It was bad.
Did you have an addiction or recovery plan, Jenny?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have been addicted to water.
How old are you, sir? Get yourself together.
Are you an addict?
To
water and
it came out of nowhere.
Crystal Light.
She did put like emphasis on it.
Right.
Yeah. You said water and Crystal Light?
Yeah, you know the Crystal Light little things that go in your water. But they also have the ones that go in your pitcher.
Yeah, okay.
What are y'all? You know another word started P?
No, I'm good.
Oh, my lamb.
How old are you?
I know.
I'm talking about
not old enough.
So immature when it comes to certain things. Go ahead.
Not some clean water. So
awesome.
I put the Crystal Light in my pitcher, and I also like today somebody asked for water. I keep a Zephyr Hills 24 pack of water in my trunk.
Oh, okay.
Why the?
No, go ahead. I'm gonna ask y'all about that because I just had a conversation about that. Somebody was telling me something about that.
Maybe I can address it while I'm doing my addiction.
That's what I'm saying.
What is it?
I was told that water
gets old.
Not that it gets old, but once it sits in like a car or somewhere out and it just sits in the plastic, something about the plastic makes it bad or something.
That I haven't heard that, but I think it comes from like water that has been open. Like if you leave an open bottle of water, not open like the top off, but you have drunk some of it, then you leave it like in the cup holder overnight and stuff like that in your car, that bothers. But a case in your trunk, none of it's open.
Okay.
So it's no different than the water
You can
sitting
get
on the
Walmart.
shelf.
Sitting in the warehouse.
I'm sure Walmart not going at night, like
But you
throwing
know,
water
inside
away.
the Walmart, it's like room temperature.
I know.
Inside
So
of a
is your
trunk, it's
trunk
hot.
It ain't hot inside your trunk.
You never seen a body in the trunk? Maybe
They don't come out
trying to get
sweating?
out? Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I don't know. Because sometimes, like when I have certain stuff in my car, for example, I am a girl. Like some days when I bring my makeup kit in my car with me, I do have a car cover, just like a little throw I keep in my car. I do have a child, and sometimes she's like,
We get it.
Right. So I do put the throw over.
Was it in the cup?
I do put the throw like over
What
my
can limit? Go ahead.
It's one can.
Listen. So I do put like throw over my makeup so like the sun isn't like beaming.
On your lipstick?
Yeah, and it really helps. So with the water being in my car, but the reason why I love Zephyr Hills water and I don't like no other brand.
Okay, it is Zephyr Hills. Something makes me sick. Go ahead.
It might be Aquafina
I think it is.
or the other one. So when I go some places, sometimes I have my own water with me because I don't want to drink with you guys.
Oh, so do you excuse me, and you go to your truck and get your hot water?
I like room temperature water.
I know a lot of people been saying that lately. I don't want no water if it ain't cold. Personally.
Well, are you saying some people like room temperature water?
Yeah, a lot of people like
I don't like my water extra cold, but I don't want
can't
it
really drink it like
warm to where it may have been in somebody else's mouth and it's spit it back in my cup. I don't want that type of temperature.
Oh, I don't know what that temperature is, but
it's like a warm, fuzzy feeling.
I'm the girl who keeps the Zephyr Hills bottle because I always buy two. That keeps it on the floor, like in the pantry, still.
Yeah.
And then just drink it out the pantry.
Yeah.
Like just take it and drink it. Always, I buy a case of water. I'm gonna put at least half of it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then as it get low, I refill it.
I should do it.
I need my water cold, man.
I drink water all day at work, but when I come home, it's straight apple juice.
And when I go because I work in the sun all day, so I drink a lot of Gatorade, Powerade, and vitamin water. So when I do drink water, I'll get the big 44-ounce cup. I'll fill the ice up to the very top, and then put water in it. And even when that ice melts, it melts into cold water, and it's still cold. You know what I'm saying? Even though we in the sun, it's still cold. I need my water cold. I can't drink hot water.
Thank you, Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus.
Clearly.
Teaching us about science.
So yes, my addiction is water.
Shit.
And
that's how old I am.
Now my Crystal Light water, of course I drink that cold. It's in a pitcher, in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
the Kool-Aid pitcher. It's my son drunk, so he was like, "This is really good. Need a little bit more sugar." I said, "Son, there's no sugar in that
at all
whatsoever." He was like, "Well, it's good. Have no sugar in it."
The only thing I don't like about Crystal Light, your addiction, is people like you start going to restaurants, ordering water. Crystal Light,
Listen.
Come on, man, get them people some soda.
For our attendees, I don't walk around. I do not have the small packs of Crystal Light. I only have the gallon, the ones that go in the gallon.
Yeah, I would give you a nasty look if you. Because even when people be like, "Can I get water with lots of lemons?" Like,
and then they still make lemonade.
Right.
Please. I will pay for it.
People,
they say things don't get cold when you add sugar.
Yeah, it's not gonna get cold. Like
you
sugar.
have to add a bunch of sugar.
And it's pointless. Like, I will split the lemonade with you. Like,
I will. It's not that serious. It's $3.
Or
you get free refills.
If I dump the water and hold the ice, dump the water in the cup, you only have 2 sips in here. All this sugar. And
I've seen somebody order a cup of hot water, a lot of lemons, and a cold water. Oh, girl, what did you do? I have to go you a lemonade.
Yeah, they finna
No, it's so embarrassing when you're
hot water and a cup of ice.
And the waitress talk about, okay. I know what they finna do.
That's crazy.
Got a whole science lab at the table while you trying to eat Olive Garden.
Just order a damn drink.
So my addiction, I'm still watching TV shows. My recovery, I am on self-care-ation, which is when you take care of yourself for a couple of days away from work. Because I always feel like you are committed to working, but then when you get home, you don't do shit for yourself. And it feels it's
that's life.
Yeah, but you have to balance it out, or you just be feel like you're not doing anything. So I always make a list when I'm on my vacation or whatever, and I did a couple things today, not everything. But while I was here, I did start watching The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu.
What?
The Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's
Tale on Hulu. It's really it's about if the women population was just if we were only here to bear children, and not have like money, not have property. If you're not married, then like you're basically like a slut or a hoe, and they put you like in this cult. It's like really good, but it's kind of like scary the way that this whole United States is going. So watching that, and also shout out to Kevin Hart. Mm-hmm. I've been watching his LOL network. I fell into the YouTube black hole. Let me tell you how I got started.
All the time.
I still haven't even watched what I was originally watching for.
Oh no, of course not.
So Busta Rhymes' birthday was like Tuesday or Wednesday.
I thought it was like Monday.
It was last week. I love Busta Rhymes for his videos. Entertaining. From like all of them. That was like videos back then. Like videos or whatever. He was a white face a couple times. Or Asian face. Remember he was like Jackie Chan or something?
What video?
Is that Kavasi?
No. Foot mode? Something. I can't remember. But anyway.
I'll find it.
So, I was on Facebook, but they didn't have like all his videos. And I went on YouTube. I never saw Busta Rhymes' video because what popped up was a Kevin Hart cold as balls. And I was like, huh. Because Lamar Odom was on there talking about him last week.
I seen one of his shows like on Facebook.
Cold as balls is really funny.
It's funny. But we were talking about how I think Kevin Hart knows that he's funny when he's with people because most of the LOL network shows were like him being like with other celebrities, just having conversations. So I think that he,
really?
Yeah. Well, we said that. We all agreed that he's funny with other people. No?
What's your beef?
No.
I always say he's not funny by himself. But
I think that he has enough money to maneuver around where if people don't like his comedy. Like, I didn't like his last comic stand-up. But
Did you watch it?
His last comic stand-up? Remember he kept walking around?
I know she watched it.
I did watch it.
I thought it was pretty funny.
But I watched it, of course, but he still took up, like, 2 days of time of me watching it while I was being productive in my stays. So it's kind of like I'm still paying attention to you. So shout out to him. Yeah, that was my addiction.
Cold as balls or just
the LOL network.
LOL network.
Yeah, because then I started watching What the Fit when he like taking people around and like doing like weirdest things. Like he had like DJ Khaled on there, and they were like I guess Ashad was there. Assad. They had like a what was it, like a recess day or something?
It spelled like Ashad, but the H is actually silent.
Yeah, it had like a recess day, and like they were just running around like with kids. And Kevin Hart didn't bring his kids. He was like, "Let me borrow a baby." So like, he was like, "Here you go," and they was like rolling around the baby, whatever. So like I said, Lamar Odom was on there. Odell Beckham. Oh my God, Blake Griffin. Is his name? Mm-hmm. Is he married?
I don't know. No, he can't be because he was just dating.
Okay.
Was it 7 Streeter? He was just dating one of them R&B chicks.
Shout out her. I love her.
I don't remember who it was exactly, but he was just dating one of them chicks.
And he plays for who?
Detroit Pistons.
So I need to go.
He came from the Clippers, but he's been in Detroit for the last 2 years.
So I need to go to Detroit for him.
If you want to, they straight. They
I was like Blake Griffin, like those commercials about the football, the Nintendo games, something like that. I don't know.
I didn't ever care for the light skinned fella.
That's fine.
He was only a dunker then, but I like him now. Since he left LA and he came to Detroit and he doing his own thing, I respect him. So.
Well, I will say, watching Cold as Balls, and Lisa Leslie was on there, and I guess her and Kevin Hart like, used to like date or something, or they knew each other like way back. Yeah, they was talking like she said like he had gave her like the wrong number, and she was like, I remember that, but it was a really good show.
Who was it? Was it
Bigger Table?
Who was it that sat in his tub?
That was Russell Westbrook. Yeah, that was funny.
That might have been on that.
Somebody sat in his tub and he came in like, hold on, but
what the hell?
He doing it in my spot.
And then like the guys on the side, they'd be like he'll be talking to them, but they don't be saying nothing. And they just be looking at him like, I don't hear you. But like if he got like a question wrong with the athlete, like they put like more ice in the water. I wonder if I could do that.
I can't sit on tub full of ice.
But it looks like it gets, because one of the athletes was like, it's getting warm. And I was like, how is that
Probably
possible?
so, because your body gets numb after a while.
I wonder if I can try.
It's like alcohol. You never drunk that much, but you drink a lot, your body get numb.
Don't feel nothing.
Because most of the time, like, they sit like on the stool when they start, and then they're supposed to get like deeper as the conversation goes. But one time, Kevin Hart got in there too deep, where it was like, I think it was Floyd Mayweather was like, here's a life jacket, because he was like up here. You know he's short. Oh my god, he's so short.
Kevin Hart is really small.
Really small.
So is Mayweather, isn't he?
Mayweather is small too, but he's bigger than Kevin.
Yeah. So.
They about neck and neck though. I think them niggas like 5'7" and 5'5".
Yeah, I think he is like 5'5".
Both of them niggas little.
Someone mentioned that. He's like, "Who told you that?" So funny show. And he got my attention. So shout out to Kevin Hart.
That's cool.
I will put him in my imaginary friend list with T-Pain. So it's T-Pain and Kevin Hart and Vince Staples.
I definitely listened to Chocolate Drop like earlier this week.
The soundtrack? The Kevin Hart soundtrack?
The soundtrack?
What was that for?
It was for his movie. What now?
Oh, I'm saying again.
Because the first single was... What the first single was?
With Trey Songz.
Yeah.
He came back and did the song with T.I. and Amigos, the Baller Alert record.
Yeah, I think that was it. It was only 2 singles from
that was the 2 singles.
And I really thought he was going to be rapping.
I'll listen to the rest of that shit.
I like it. My favorite song on that, Trapping All Day. And I'm trying to get paid.
LMA's on there.
LMA on that song, right?
And I think 7th Street is on there.
She's been out a while.
All the time.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about
she has like a lot of EPs, which is more, to me, better than her album. But
I should go back and listen to it.
I never listened to her album.
Listen to her EPs first.
She got a rock song on that album.
I'm not going back listening to that shit. I have enough music on my plate these days.
I'm gonna sit on the way home today.
I don't be having time to listen to all that extra stuff.
Okay. Crown Talk. I want to give a big shout out to, I wish I could meet one, to the road rangers that are always helping people when they're pulled over on the side of the road. They put the cones down. You don't like them?
I ain't said nothing.
Oh, I like your face. Yeah, every time there's like I think, how many accidents out there? Like 2 or 3?
3.
They're always like putting their life in danger because people in Duval do not know how to drive, and instead of going over, they keep going straight while they're putting the cones down. And it's like, I might have been part of this accident and I could still die. So just shout out to them. I had one help me before. I was being very, very brave and trying to get to work, and I had my mom's van and ran the gas on the curb, and the police officer came by and said, "What's the problem?" I said, "I think I ran the gas." He said, "I don't feel bad for you." And he drove off. I said, "That's good."
Wow.
Yeah, no lie. And like 10 minutes later, like the road ranger came and put gas in my car in order for me
I have
to
a different story
at
with
least
the
get to
police
work.
on that though. That's crazy.
They helped you?
One time. One time.
But I was on was it Butler at JCB, so maybe that's why.
I was about to come across the Fuller Warren. This was back in like 11.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming across the Fuller Warren. I had a check, a personal check that was written to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have no gas, and I needed that money that I had to check for. And I had drove to the south side because they had a check cashing place that was 24 hours right now on University of Atlantic.
Oh, I remember that.
I rolled over there to try to get this check cashed, and they wouldn't cash it. And I have no gas. So I said, okay, I got to make it back now with no gas. I had a chick with me and her son in the car.
Whiz.
We ride back. We get right at the Fuller Warren, right when you pass in the hospital, and broke down with no gas. So I hop out. And I went to the trunk to get the gas can, finna walk to Stockton.
The Green Mile.
And walk to Stockton and try to get whatever I had in my pocket full of gas.
Mm-hmm. You look fine.
And a police pulled up right behind me. And you know, I don't rock with the police, so I'm like standoffish. He like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Man, I ran out of gas, blah, blah, blah. I'm finna walk up the road and get some gas." He'll like, "Get in."
Wow.
And he put me in the front seat, like,
"Oh, that's
get in." And I got in the front seat.
Did you try to go in the back seat?
He took me to the gas station. I had like $3 on me. And I got the $3 for gas in that can. He went inside, got another can, and put another 3 in that can, and took me back and said, "Put both of them in there."
Wow.
That's the only good experience I've ever had with the police.
Well, my police officer was on a motorcycle, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, he
I
couldn't
don't
take
know.
it.
He was still an asshole.
But then that nigga just rolled off to him.
He was like, "I don't feel
He
bad."
ain't called nobody or nothing.
Right, and I was like, maybe that's why the road ranger came, but no, he came. But yeah, I always see them on the side of the road, and like I said, you risking your life, you have nothing to do whatever this accident is or whatever, and you put yourself out there. Because people can't drive. People see accident, and they'll just keep going, or they slow down. What you slow down for? What is the purpose of you looking?
Rubbernecking?
Yeah, I had to spend my son. He was like, "Why is there traffic and accident
You
on the other side?"
Niggas like
I said,
this.
"It's a rubbernecker."
Trying to hit somebody else?
Nigga, what you looking at?
But I'm not a rubbernecker. I can't stand them. But I kind of understand. People want to make sure they ain't their family on the side.
But if it is, what can you do? You still have to drive and turn.
I can go around, make a U-turn, and come back up the bridge.
Not on I-10.
Well, if it's not my family.
You gotta get off on I-10 and turn around.
Yeah, so.
But you have to know if that's your family on the side.
How you gonna know if you see like a blue car?
I'm sure you know your sister Kalina.
I see her car all the time. It'll be her.
You don't know what candy apple look like?
It's a red. No, I don't. Okay, so.
Boy, you put the world on your head, boy. That was just
So I
let
said
me know.
candy apple is red. That's all you gotta know.
Right.
I mean, I agree, candy apples.
Also, I wanted to recognize J Rock. He got the keys to Watts, Los Angeles today. He got the keys to the city.
Get the hell out of here. That's all it takes. All it takes is a Grammy nomination to get the key to the Watts.
Hey.
Wow.
I'm trying to get the keys to Fairbanks, Alaska.
My dog ain't even go gold. He got the keys.
He got a Grammy.
He got a Grammy, yeah, but what the song you got a Grammy for?
Maybe, he also, wait, I'm sorry.
Answer my question first. Answer my question first.
Maybe there's like a lot of donations.
Just answer my question first.
Wait, what was your question?
What song did you get a Grammy for?
Is that
Black Panther.
King's Dead.
King's Dead? I didn't know.
Yeah, King's Dead.
That's what he got it for.
It's for a rap collaboration.
I don't think he got the key to the city for a Grammy. I think
He got that Grammy because of the features.
But what about his key may have came to something that he's been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
That's what it was.
But all I'm saying is, because, until this album came out, J-Rock had fell off the face of the earth. His last album came out in 15.
Still off the face of my earth.
Of course, it's your. I love J-Rock personally. J-Rock is actually
It doesn't sound like it.
J-Rock is actually in my top 10 of 2010 beyond rappers. Does that make sense? 2010 and beyond rappers?
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, because anytime you ask a person their favorite rapper, they be like Tupac.
Right.
It's like, you can't.
I'm not talking about that because Jay-Z is that. Jay-Z's my favorite rapper.
Right.
When I say my favorite rappers of 2010 and beyond, that's my Coles, Kendricks, Big Sean's, J-Rocks, you know what I'm saying, 2 Chainz type of thing. I'm not talking about the Jay-Z and Eminems and the Nas's and the big puns when I mention 2010 and beyond.
Right.
I seen on Twitter somebody asked, what is the hot song for summer 2019?
We don't have one yet.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, are they really trying to pick a song now? And I'm not biased by far, but I do feel like the hot song would be Beyonce.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
You make me happy.
Yeah.
For family reunions, but not like to put your top down to, I guess. You know what? When you say that, I was thinking about like Drip Too Hard because they're still playing that.
Right now, it's got to be between Drip Too Hard and Going Bad.
Going Bad.
Drake and Meek Mill.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
Because I'm sick of both of them. But that's the 2 songs. You're going to hear both of them songs 49 times a day.
Yeah.
You just listen to
them.
them.
I hear Drake, it's not Drake's song, it's featuring Drake. Astro World.
That song too, I forgot about
I hear that
but
more
than
anything.
That came out way in August.
But never mind, because Drip Too Hard did too. We were listening to that last year.
Well, I guess it would have to be Going Bad because that came out.
I guess what carries over. So.
Oh wait, the Drake album. Meek Mill album dropped in November or December.
I think it's November.
Well, late November.
So y'all,
I think it might be something we don't know about that hasn't hit for.
Not yet, yeah.
Because Rick Ross is still working on the part of Miami too, so who knows? That might be the song. And shout out to him and Jeezy on DJ Khaled's album.
Yes, we did not mention that.
I hear you, and that's I appreciate it.
I said DJ Khaled did some good work on this album.
At the end of the day, Jeezy smashed that record.
Yeah,
harder than Rick Ross did.
Oh, and I do want to recognize DJ Khaled's Crown because we all heard DJ Khaled's album, but then I was like looking at reviews and stuff, and I'm not an engineer, I'm not a producer, I just love good music and I love to listen to good lyrics, whatever. But he did like a lot of work to try to make it authentic as possible and not have 8 different rappers on one song. Mm-hmm. So I just appreciated
that this album.
Thank you.
I actually I know we had reviews last week that we did.
Yeah, it was like a sitting review.
Self-assessment reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened again about 4 or 5 times to the album, and I like it more now than I did after the first run.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
I will say that. I'm not thanking you.
I know.
You had nothing to do with it. I like the fact that, like, if you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering, like, why he got the same two people on the songs together and things like that. I get it, because if you see that chemistry gonna work, then stick with it.
Yeah.
Especially the beginning and the end song.
You don't have to say, okay, I like Meek and Lil Baby on this record, so on the next record I'm gonna put Meek, Lil Baby, Lil Wayne, Quavo, Fat Joe, Jada. We don't need all that.
Right.
we don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Meek and Lil Baby, they had a hot song. Okay, now you're gonna do another Meek and Lil Baby song, and then you're just gonna add a singer or something. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
And you know, most DJs now, besides DJ Khaled, only have it where they with one artist for that whole album. Big Sean did it with DJ Mustard.
No.
Yeah, Esco did it with
DJ
That was
Big Sean did
was
DJ
it Mike
Mustard.
Will?
Yeah, Mike Will made it. But yeah, normally when the DJ, not normally, but DJ will be like, well, one or two artists maybe. We do know DJ Khaled for having 10 people on the song.
Right.
But then some people get exhausted from that and be like, well, golly, you can't even mix this in the club because you don't know what part people don't like.
You remember when we were speaking on how when rappers do have beef against one another, us the fans appreciate it because you actually go hard on your raps. And you actually do sound good when you're beefing with someone out here. Because of what you're dropping, you know. I feel like I wouldn't mind, it's no competition at all, but I wouldn't mind DJ Esco drop now. You drop something. Because DJ Khaled dropped something.
If Future's not busy. I only know DJ Esco from Future.
Right.
That's all.
I like
Future, so I don't mind listening to Future if DJ Esco.
If that's the case, give me some more drama. Give me a DJ Drama
DJ
album.
Drama could drop. Like I want him because the DJs haven't been dropping like that lately.
They haven't. They've been.
But
chill.
I feel like they should.
I feel like Mike Will, the only person that's really been working as far as and Mustard, because Mustard keeps dropping albums
I
too.
say he did the Rocky.
But
It's not Rocky.
Mike Will did Rocky.
Not Rocky.
I don't know what did Mustard do.
Creed.
That's what DJ Mustard
Creed.
No, Mike Will did that. Mustard actually got an album coming out.
Okay, see,
yeah, so
I've listened to the last couple of Mustard albums. I had never heard a Mustard album. So the last couple of weeks, I was like, let me go back and listen to him since he got some new shit coming out. I don't like him. He don't put the artists together that he should put together. He just make a beat, send that shit out. Whoever send their verses in, that's what it sounds like to me. Whoever send their verses in first, he put, okay, you on the record. And he just put it out. I'm like, like the 100, what is it called? 100 bands?
Yeah.
Something like that. That song shit.
That's Amigos.
That shit, that shouldn't have been the lineup for that song, if you ask me.
You wanted 2 Migos instead of 3?
No, I heard all the Migos.
Okay.
And then
who else was on there?
I heard YG was on the record. Well,
they're friends.
Yeah, they're like best friends. I'm thinking about another song. I know I'm talking about a song that got YG, Big Sean, 2 Chainz,
Quavo.
That's
the one for Creed.
Like it's like 5 people on this record. I'm like, man, must need all these people.
So yeah, we appreciate DJ Khaled's cohesiveness. Thank you. Like I said, we're used to him having 10 people on a song. Some people were exhausted with that. Me myself, have 10 people on a song. You can't have 25 songs on an album. Just can't. But
that's how the albums used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
The Clue days.
Right, but that was like a whole each song could be a single.
Right. Not
where no, he hit us with 15 songs. I like the album. I listened to it before, and I had that feeling like, oh snap, I forgot this song was on here, and it was just like, and I like my bass in my car.
Well, FYI, I did say even to this day he could have kept 1 of 15. He could have kept them 2 songs. 100%.
I don't really count them. I think he just put them on the album.
You said 1
and 15.
I like the transition.
Whoa.
I don't like that. But I do understand, the top.
He could have kept both of them.
What are you doing?
It's like one of them I think it's like a high-end top song, and then the last song is like a cut from the clothes. Slow down.
Everybody, let's walk out while this song is playing.
Whoa.
I didn't say that.
She better go with it.
Shout out to everyone that's going to be at Reggae Fest this weekend in Miami. I'm not going to yell out any reggae stuff because I don't say it right. But just shout out to you.
Oh, Metro Boom.
Thank you.
Another DJ, sorry.
Buju Banton and Sizzla, when they do what they do, it's like a freaking prayer. Okay? So I'm only disrespecting them.
I didn't disrespect anybody. I said,
thank you.
I said he could have kept the songs. I the records. I didn't disrespect anybody.
Boosie Brothers just got home. What are you talking about?
That's cute.
And then you have like a video fairy song. You could have kept some of those, but you know.
I ain't watched all of them yet. I can't keep up.
Me neither. I did watch the one for Higher Mountain, and the one for SZA, and then the one for Higher.
Obviously, you watched all of them.
Yeah, because I wanted to see the girls that was singing on Higher Mountain. But okay, shout out to him. Okay, so moving on to our topics. Plain Jane said last week that she was watching a TV show on Netflix called Imposter. And we were trying to describe it.
I ain't watched this yet.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like this.
Jesus Christ.
John Martin. Okay, so this is a guy named John Martin Hill. He's 35 years old. He's accused of swindling $80,000 from a Georgia woman he met online. He got arrested in Tennessee, and he's in wanted in other states for similar scams and authorities. That's basically what the show Imposter is.
Exactly.
Just like it. And then come to find out he had a whole entire family in another state. Be careful with online dating.
It's called hustling. So it's called.
Yeah, he took a woman out on a date. The same day they met, the two agreed to get married within a week of meeting. Authorities said he told her that he was a millionaire.
He ain't even hit it yet.
Right.
And she want to get married.
But that's the thing with sometimes
maybe
we think that's a turn on.
What? That is like we're not doing it.
Dang, he want to marry me without even getting me. He's such a gentleman.
Yeah, that'll get a girl.
Nigga, you sound desperate.
But you
ask me.
They might be vulnerable women.
Yeah, because sometimes watching that.
It was on Match.com. That's how he met the woman.
That's what it was.
On Match.com.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people go towards the internet and all that stuff, they're at their lowest.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not everybody.
I don't know. I've never been on there, so I don't know.
And then it's
we should create profiles.
For what?
Let's both go on Match.com.
No.
And then we can come here and do a review.
Because then niggas gonna be calling me up like, why I heard you was on Match.com. No, I'm
You
straight.
say you should also listen to our podcast. You know I'm on.
Yeah, you can just do a.
You do it. Let us know.
I said us. You're a man.
Man, come on.
So one night I'm gonna be like, we're at the AyeAye meeting. I'm gonna be out dating people.
I don't even think they don't do speed dating and shit. They just do like, hey, you look nice. I like your bio and blah blah blah. Let's link up for drinks. I don't personally want to link up with no strangers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that type of time.
Dang, you did a lot.
They're always a stranger until everyone's a stranger when you meet them.
This is the thing, but see, that's why in my case, my people around me, they know this. If I talk to somebody like on that level, that's somebody that I knew already from like school, or we used to hang out in the club together or something. I don't really engage with people that I've never met before. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, let's go do a date or something. If I ain't never met you before and I just know you from like Facebook, I like your picture or something, but I ain't finna try to holler at you.
I know a few people where they inbox, which is online, inbox somebody. You know how dudes like, hey, what's up? And the girl actually responded back, and then they started conversating, and they went on a date. And they've been together for like 2-3 years. Yeah,
that's how Laura London and Nipsey Hussle met.
I'm not against it.
It's dudes who inbox. If you inbox me, I'm not going to respond to you.
Well, one time we were out to eat together, and the dude was inboxing me and Plain Jane at the same time. So.
We were sitting at Red Lobster having a lunch with my sister. She was like, he's inboxing
me.
Don't get it twisted, man. I know a girl. I ain't gonna say I got a girl. I know a chick. You just don't think me and my cousin talk at all, do you? You know what I'm saying?
Again,
you hitting me and hitting him at the same time.
Copy and paste.
It ain't even that because we having two totally different conversations. And like I said last week, I just happened to mention the fact that, oh, that sounds like such and such. Oh, that's who I'm talking about. Oh, really? That's crazy. I know y'all talk. Shit, yeah. Y'all used to talk. Yeah, we did this, that, and the third. Oh, I figured you did. Yeah. What y'all? Yeah, she telling me like, yeah, she want to come through and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, she just hit me last night too. She was trying to find anywhere to go.
Oh, that's when you're bored.
You know what I mean? Like you just trying to find somewhere to go.
That could be a copy and paste because it's just like, well, I'm just finna send out a couple of text messages and see who's
this boy.
Us men,
guys
we do it all the time.
This boy inboxed me.
They can tap on me.
He said, "Hey, how you doing? I don't know you, but I would like to get to know you better." And I clicked on his profile picture. And I scrolled through your pictures. And of course, it was you and your girlfriend. Pictures of y'all, within the last 2 weeks, date night and everything. And so I waited like 2 weeks. And he was like, so what's up? So I went back to his profile picture. You deleted every picture off with you in there?
Oh, you trying to reset.
You don't think, right, but you don't think you should delete them off before you hit my inbox?
No.
I don't see the purpose.
I personally still got pictures from relationships from 3 years ago. I don't feel the need to go all the way
That's
to
why
my social
you look
media
at
and delete
dates.
nothing.
But she's saying 2 weeks,
2 weeks ago.
That's kind of fresh.
It is fresh.
Cause I go through a nigga pictures.
I don't really want no chick who just broke up with her nigga 2 weeks ago. You ain't over that nigga yet.
No.
You ain't
Because
over that.
there's always stages to break
And
up.
men will be over women after 3 days. So.
After you break up, you definitely still smashing from 1 week up to a good 2 months.
Whoa.
It depends on how long you've been broke. It depends on how long you was together with that ex to determine if they still smash.
Or if you're
Because people always say, "Oh, you still smashing?" Nigga, if y'all was only together for 6 months and y'all broke up, you ain't still smashing. Now, if y'all been together 3-4 years, that's a little different.
If y'all been together longer than 90 days, y'all smashing.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Especially the breakup was something dumb.
That's not true.
Definitely.
When me and my son's mother broke up, and we've been broke up almost 5 years, almost. After we broke up that last time, we never had sex. On some
last time.
That's just my baby mama type of shit, and we just smashed it. It never
was the
happened.
last time like 5 years ago?
Yeah, we was still together when it happened, and then we turn around, break up like a month later. We never ever had sex again since then.
Okay, well everybody knows that I was on a ship for 10 years. That's all I can say.
It was a ship, cruise ship, huh? It was a cruise, huh?
Cruising.
Carnival.
It was a Carnival. It was a Titanic. It was a.
Titanic was very luxury.
Until it
Real luxury. It didn't fall apart. It hit an iceberg.
Don't let go.
That made it hit hard times.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all it was. Metaphors. Boom.
Cause you were. Oh yeah, I was gonna say cause you were a rapper. Okay, so moving on from this, so ladies or men, because remember, well, it was a man that was scamming a lady in California. Yeah, niggas.
What was that? That was the restaurant dude, ain't it?
Yeah.
Eat the meal and dash. Dine and dash.
Dine and dash.
Well, this dude who scammed this lady,
he got 80 racks.
Everyone has a preference.
He told me about her house.
Ugly to me.
He got 80 racks.
But where does she get money from? I don't have money sitting there.
Obviously, she has some
several women.
80 racks.
Several women has came forth and said they was in a relationship with him or knew women who was.
Dog look gay to me anyway.
Okay.
I can't say.
You can. No, we're not. You can. It's fine. It's can.
Wait. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's not disrespectful.
We know that. It's okay.
The word gay. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, a man just can't convince me
so he's unattracted.
Buy a house, and just get married. I don't know.
Not when you giving me the whole 80 to buy it. Like, what you bringing to the table? You need my 80.
But if you read they went house hunting
together. They went house hunting together.
They did all this shit in about 2 weeks.
Y'all look at imposter.
He said when he got the money, he cut all the contact with the women.
She just dumb, man.
So yeah, no, it's not. If you watch the Netflix Imposter, it's kind of like it's understandable.
Somebody related to Michael Jackson came to Jacksonville.
What?
The man came to Jacksonville. He's I guess Michael Jackson's nephew or something, and he found an artist. And he told her, "I'm gonna do your video. We're gonna do your first video.
True story.
Right. Get all the girls you can get. I'll help you. They're gonna have on a queen shirt. It's like a lady's face, a queen shirt. We're gonna sell the shirts for like $20, I think either $20, $25. Get as many girls as possible in Jacksonville. We want to bring the whole city out. Oh, okay. So networking, meeting all these different girls, inboxing different people off of that, and then he was like, we want y'all to wear jeans, and we got these sparkly heels.
Yeah.
Like a whole Michael Jackson type thing. Girls went out there and everything, and he just disappeared. He ended up going to jail, or they had a warrant out for him, because he wasn't real. He took hell of a money. It's so many, like it was a whole entire page. There's so many females in Jacksonville.
Yeah, likely.
He was asking them that they wanted to be like one of the top 10 people on the video shoot that can open the door to other video shoots.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like $500 because you have to pay for this and copyright.
Right, but when you're an artist and you think that you have that moment where this might be the moment, you want to believe it so hard that you just be like, well,
you get played.
Yeah, like I was saying,
he had got a lot of money out of Jacksonville.
Yeah, because everybody in Jacksonville is a rapper or a dancer or not like that. But
there's a lot of talent.
I mean, they have a whole entire radio station where you just submit all your mixtape and they might play a song or two.
And
so,
and
if I was to come in town and say, hey, I heard you rap on here before, I got this and that, then why not? Because
you gotta take the chance.
Yeah, like take the chance, but then you follow your ass and you be like, well, damn, I really got messed up.
Because people went towards the artist.
And they always say you ain't a boss until you take a loss.
Right, and that's how sometimes people look at relationships. It's like, well, why would I not take a chance if I've been
$80,000?
She might have been lonely for like 10 years. Like, this man actually likes me. He haven't smashed. He's saying that he loves me.
In 2 weeks? Hell no.
Okay, whatever. Watch Imposters. It's really good.
I'm saying Imposters will definitely open up.
It's a black man on there, too. So you can relate.
I can't relate to that nigga if he falls in love in 2 weeks.
No.
Giving away 80 racks. That's crazy.
Okay, so speaking of...
ain't no pussy that good. You heard me? I'm sorry.
Can't say vagina.
Ooh, Jesus.
So I'm keeping everybody updated about Remy Ma. Now she thinks
we ain't gotta talk about Remy. Y'all don't like Remy. Y'all want to bash Remy any chance you
So
get.
now I'm not bashing her. This is what happened to her because she's I don't know. She had additional charges. When she turned herself in, they had charges. Now they have additional charges to add on top of that, which tell me that maybe something did happen. Mm-hmm. Let's see. The video they showed that Remy Ma pulled up in the venue around then, but there's no visual evidence that she was behind the alleged attack. But she was there. Remember, she said that she was not there. She was at home.
She definitely said she was not there.
Yeah, I know. Remy previously said that she could prove that she wasn't in the vicinity of Taylor or other venue at the time, so that didn't work out for her. Remy was offered a plea deal in the case that if she pleads guilty to the assault and the third-degree charge, the other charges will be dropped. She would have to take a long-term anger management program, but she hasn't accepted the deal, and now I think the trial starts in July.
I say take it.
How you about to say take it?
There ain't no jail time involved.
Right, it doesn't mess up that you already on parole.
Nothing's nothing. Take that shit.
So she got like a month and a half to make up her mind?
Take it, man. Take that shit. And I know they say taking the plea is admitting guilt. And she's really saying that she didn't do it. But nobody's seen you do it. The girl saying you hit her in the face. I'm sure she ain't gonna come out and be like, oh no, I just want to blame her. She hit me in the face. Nah. Nigga, they willing to, take you to trial. They got some kind of evidence. Take the deal. Get that shit over with.
Because we just know
that ankle monitor off, like
that. She was in the. I think sometimes like they hold evidence until the trial. So
they do.
Yeah, of course.
That was like, you sure? We're throwing everything at you. Do not.
I've seen TV shows where they just bring in a folder with blank white sheets of paper and they be like, "We're throwing everything at you," and they be like, "I admit," and it's nothing.
I mean, it could be a lot of cap too, but at the same time, it's not gonna affect you in the long run. Right. Like, you take that ugly ass ankle monitor off, and she keep posting on Instagram with all these nice outfits on, and then that damn ankle monitor.
She removed me from her Instagram.
She removed you.
I used to follow her. She said that she does that. She'll like take people off her Instagram. I didn't do anything to her. But she like, if y'all don't comment or y'all don't say anything, then I will remove y'all.
She had too much time on your hands, clearly.
Well, she had to be on by 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta do it after 8:30.
At least she can get out. But a lot of people in house arrest can't leave the crib.
Well, they let you like work, go to work. In church.
Some people.
Yeah. So we are saying that she should
free Remy, man.
She's not captive.
Nigga, she on house arrest. That is captive.
That's because how about you just do what you're supposed to do from the get-go and just sit down.
Don't lie.
Because Papoose kept telling you to sit your ass down somewhere when you got out. Period. He did.
Shit, nigga, Papoose is winning right now because of her. How you gonna tell me to sit down, housewife?
That's my own thing.
Not housewife. I mean,
that nigga's a housewife.
Oh, did you hear his song with her?
The Gigi record? Mm-hmm. No, the CC record, the Clout Chaser record. Yeah. I hated her verse.
I don't know.
I hated her verse. I never even listened to the whole song. I just listened to her verse. I hated it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear the song.
When they did the clip, everybody was like, well, what Papoose sound like?
I don't even care.
It just sounds so throwback.
Because I know Papoose probably wrote it. But the fact that y'all let her verse fly on this record,
that was okay.
I don't rock with that.
To release it.
Because you know that verse wasn't good and y'all let that fly. I don't like that. That's all I'm saying.
It was like, you're holding dollars up to your ear.
She definitely sounded like the lean back Remy Ma. And that was in 2003. So, not that it was bad. It was good for 2003.
This conversation sounds familiar.
No, it don't.
We were saying that maybe her.
Well, her featuring Ace. A Boogie.
Oh, yeah.
And that song, we were like, oh, the one when she. what is that? I don't know what she doing on that song. You know what song talking about?
Oh, Lil' Kim?
Yeah.
Oh, she wrote that song.
She wrote
Papoose should not write for her.
If you listen to that record, the lyrics that she spit, she wrote that
You
song.
barely hear her lyrics.
She wrote that.
I thought it was Lil' Kim all over.
No, she wrote that record.
Okay, so also I just wanted to bring up, I hope that he doesn't end up like Designer. But just shout out to Lil Nas X.
I was like, who is he?
Because I feel like I want him to succeed.
He's definitely gonna end up like him.
Well, now he has the Wrangler. People, y'all country, not y'all. People, I don't know what kind of category. Shout out to Lil Nas X for his video. Had Chris Rock in there. That look expensive. Just like a lot of people in there, and the video pretty much said how it is. He just did a song that was supposed to bring people together, and I mean, we bumping it. Not you. How can you not? Can't nobody tell me nothing.
I think it's a nice kid
I'm
song.
gonna say this. It's ironic. It's ironic, but from the time I heard that song, from the time I heard about this kid, when they said that he got boycotted from the country charts, I said I want to hear this record. I listened to the song. We Googled it. We went to YouTube and they played it. I listened to him like, this is not a bad song, but it's definitely not a country song. That's exactly what I said. It's not a country song. So if you got removed from the charts because it's not a country song, then okay. But they removed it from the charts because you was black, basically.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that. But then when people started giving him praise and were like, oh, he got the #1 record in the country and all this bullshit, I'm like, okay, it's not a good song. Don't make it seem like it's a good record because it's not.
That beat goes really hard.
It's a nice beat, but damn, nice beats get you #1s now.
Yeah.
You gotta say something.
He did. I mean, maybe that is a song.
The shit didn't go #1 until he went and got the white dude on the record.
Actually, the white dude offered his help. He didn't go get him.
The fact is,
because he said, right, but that is one reason is because he didn't even, that's Billy Ray Cyrus, he didn't even agree with him being removed off the country, being off the country charts. But maybe that is a song for 2019. The summer song.
You know what?
You might be right.
All right. We just gonna answer that question here.
I just thought about it because even on like the rap,
that song gonna bump forever.
Yeah, even like on the rap stations, when they only play like Lil Nas X part, they still gonna play it.
They play one verse.
Yeah, that's his part. They won't play like Billy Ray Cyrus part.
Oh, I don't know, white people or people are like trying to boycott Wrangler because he say on the song got Wrangler.
Rings on my booty. Yeah. But now, like, Wranglers have, like, a contract, not a contract,
but
deal with him.
They just released a line
Wranglers on your booty
for him, and it's selling. But then you still got some folks who just like, oh, this how you lose customers. We'll never support.
Let me tell you, Wranglers at Walmart. Wranglers gonna make money.
Target
are at Walmart. They are at Walmart, too.
Oh. He's fine. He'll be fine. He did buy...
He'll never have another hit song. I guarantee you that.
I hope he does.
It's a 50-50. I look at him... Like when Soulja Boy,
you know what? You just said it. You hit the nail on the damn coffin.
Designer?
Another designer.
I don't want to be another designer.
Guaranteed.
I feel like when Soulja Boy first dropped Superman.
It was Crank That, actually.
Oh, when he dropped Crank That. That's what I feel like this song is.
No, Soulja Boy kept his shit going. He kept coming with hits.
But I'm saying, but when he first dropped, we didn't know they was gonna keep coming with hits.
Yeah,
but when that song dropped, it was hot. people was like, it's garbage, but it got everybody up and moving, and everyone liked that song.
Yeah,
that's how I feel like this song.
Shout out to my little cousin who did like a whole talent show with Lil Nas X. It was so cute.
Yeah, he performed. He danced.
Like it's like a song that you just bop
All
to.
the children know it, man. My kids know that shit word for word.
I did.
That's crazy.
Well, at least I know Lil Nas X part because, like I said, the hip hop station will play up to Lil Nas X part and then it just like fade out.
But I think I never heard the whole entire song.
I don't know anything except the first bar of the hook.
I just know you tell me nothing.
And that itself, that's an everyday thing where you don't want people to tell you shit. So.
I know all the kids be like, shoot.
So why y'all wasn't rocking with that when French Montana said it? You can't tell me nothing.
I'm sorry.
Y'all wasn't rocking with that.
That's not a children's. I like French Montana.
I just took a
I'm talking about that one reference line.
Oh, nah.
You can't tell me nothing. French Montana said
no, do the
y'all
extra.
wasn't rocking with
Do that.
What is that? So what?
Not the same.
Not the same.
God.
So yeah, shout out to him.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this on the record right now.
If Lil Nas X
100%, I am no longer hating on the young brother who getting his money.
Yeah.
He took that one record, he made a hit out of it. Now he getting sponsors, getting cash. Young black fella, they say he had like $6 in his account before this song took off. Now he rich. I salute the young brother
he
for doing that.
bought Billy Ray Cyrus a Maserati.
Absolutely, and I support all of that.
I would ask that he be smart with his money and also just go ahead and buy your house.
Should have bought him an Altima.
Just buy.
I'll tell you
it was a Maserati in the video.
You should have bought him an Altima.
But what did J. Cole say? Make sure you buy your mama's house or buy your mama's house. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into your question. I think we ended the show so dark last week. I'm gonna try to do the same thing this week. Okay. So Jason Mitchell is no longer gonna be on the Shy.
That's dark.
I can't. I don't know what to do with it.
There's a little bad shit in the media this week.
Are they gonna kill him off?
You can't kill him off.
I haven't seen him on the show.
Well, you know, he had people after him.
You know, I watched a couple of episodes.
Have y'all seen the season?
I just said I haven't seen any, but
so I can't even talk to y'all about it.
The last one ended where the people had found him. It was like, that's him. When he was at the truck, they was like, we want to start, like,
that was the last season.
That
was Reg and them trying to, you know what I'm saying, extort
money from the truck.
Not extort.
Wash money.
Yeah. What they call that, though?
Laundry
money.
I don't know these words.
Clean, wash, laundry. You get it?
They were trying to do that with him.
So. Hey, Ozark, come back tomorrow. It's okay.
Hey, I didn't know that Tommy gonna be in the next season of Ozark.
Tommy
from Power.
Oh.
I can see that.
He's supposed to be in the next season of Ozark. He said he on the Breakfast Club. He said on the Breakfast Club. Yeah. He already recorded it, so that was before they found out that was the last season of Power.
I can definitely see him on there.
Yeah, he's in the next season.
So yeah, Jason Mitchell has been removed from everything.
Wow. Really?
He's been He's been dropped from his agency.
Why?
Because he's too frisky.
We don't know. Hey, this is allegedly.
Allegedly, why are they dropping him from everything?
I don't know. If your agency is dropping you, that's like no one's standing behind you. Allegedly, the girlfriend on the cast, the girlfriend on the Shy,
says she can't work with him.
Can't work with him anymore. She feels very uncomfortable to the fact which I feel like you're making your husband feel uncomfortable with your fiance. And she asked her fiance to come up there while y'all are acting for him to watch to make sure that no inappropriate things are going on. My mom was laughing when I said this, but Jason Mitchell has like little small fingers, and I feel like guys have small fingers are very, very affectionate. So maybe he's just like more touchy than other people.
What are you?
Dudes with small fingers are more affectionate to me.
I guess.
Now the guy I was dating did not have small fingers, but I'm just saying from me growing up in my youth.
What the hell is this light skinned fella just sent me a friend request?
Yeah, okay. He popping out of this shit.
Got 45 mutuals, but
he sent you a pic.
See, that was lame. You sound like Angela Yee right there. You just did that.
Don't do that.
That was a lame moment.
I would end this whole show.
That was a lame moment. Don't do that.
But yeah, so don't be looking for him on the Shy. Don't be looking for him on Netflix. I think they had like a show they was doing on Netflix.
It gotta be more than her.
It was a movie called Desperados.
Yeah, it was a couple of people.
On the set of Desperados, which they haven't even started filming. Mm-hmm. But they say it was some
they were
co-hosts.
Doing table reading.
It was some co-hosts that said that he was making them feel uncomfortable and it was inappropriate conduct.
Yeah.
So
it's not just
because of this, he's been fired from like you say, the agency, that show, or that movie, and the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So without an agency, he gonna have to go out and try to book his own shit or find a new agency. So it's a good chance that his career might be over.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
And that sucks to me because the young boy is talented.
But he has to allegedly keep his hands in.
I would say allegedly.
But if it is true, you have to start keeping your hands.
No, that wasn't him.
I'm sure
I know who he is. I think about Superfly. That wasn't a cousin from.
He was, yes.
That's okay, that is. Yes. I'm picturing him like that was him.
Also, King. Where is it? Okay. Speaking of that, every time someone brings up sexual allegations, we always be like, well, what about Harvey Weinstein? So, he has reached a tentative $44 million settlement with several accusers and creditors, according to multiple reports. $30 million will be paid to the plaintiffs, with the remaining $14 million used to pay legal fees, with funds coming from insurance policies. That means that you had money in the bank for this day, because you knew what was up with your frisky self. And he still has to go to trial in September on criminal charges of rape and other sex crimes. So even with your big pocket money, you still gonna have to go to court, and hopefully you'll get thrown away and be sharing hot dog sandwiches with Bill Cosby.
You know how one of like upgraded, upscale.
But you know, he was like a big, part of like a big production company, or whatever. And I've been watching shows like Project Runway. It was underneath Harvey Weinstein.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. And I was like, oh, they're gonna name again. No, because I was watching Project Runway and his wife was on there. And she was like a judge. And I was like, oh, wow. But I didn't stop watching because I loved the show. But it was just like, oh. And then, like you said, like Jay-Z had a contract with him for the...
He did a couple of Rockefeller movies.
Yeah. So, just saying, like, you think that you are just watching this, but it's, like, connected to so many other people. But again, your frisky ass where you need to be. Yeah.
I see it like this. Mm-hmm. You know, I've told y'all plenty of times, I don't wish jail on nobody. Because I've been there. And that shit sucks. And jail is not for everybody. But rapists, pedophiles, and murderers belong there. That's just me. Mm-hmm. They belong in jail. This man has a lot of allegations against him. I feel like if you were in the process of a criminal trial, why would you take a civil settlement? You're admitting guilt. You see what I'm saying? You're admitting guilt. So therefore, there's no point of trial. You finna go to jail, nigga, even if it's just the 3 years that Bill Cosby got. Which I don't mind if it's just 3 years. Okay. It better not be no less than the 3. You gave my nigga Bill 3 for some shit that supposedly happened 30 years ago. I'm sorry, 3 to 7. It's 3 to 7.
The lawyer say he's working out. He's a better person.
They say
he's probably healthy,
he's chilling.
They say Bill in good spirits. He's doing all right. They got people looking out for Bill. You know, he probably did. Hey, young buck, I got 150 for your commissary. Make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm good.
That's a lot of chips.
That's a lot. 150 in the commissary. Ooh.
Bang bang chips.
Boy, they're good for 6 months. You heard me? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, the rubber knee.
Harvey better get at least the 3 that Bill got. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
He ain't got to get 30 years or nothing. He need to get at least the 3 that Bill got.
Alrighty.
And pay that $45 million.
So we have a trial we're looking at in July for Remy Ma, and also a trial for Harvey Weinstein in September. Like I'm on a docket. We don't know.
Wrong words.
We don't know about Jason Mitchell, but I'm sure there will be something going on with that. Or
he ain't gonna have no money.
Hey, no, Jason straight. I'm telling
you, he got $44 million.
Jason ain't bothering nobody, man. These hoes just don't know how to take a compliment these days.
We don't know.
Jesus Christ, you give her a compliment these days, they feel like you're being sexually harassed.
No, there was touching going on because they were doing love scenes. So it's like when the camera say cut and I still feel your hand on my back.
Tisha Campbell accused Martin of the same shit.
You don't think
and
a
look
man
what happened
can do
to
that?
Tisha Campbell. Her career ended, Martin's shit's still going.
But you don't think a man can do that?
I'm sure they probably could, but I just don't see Jason finna ruin his career behind that young lady. Like, she alright, but...
And I'm not judging men with small fingers. I'm just saying...
Sound like you are.
Like I said, I stand by that. Just like you stand by allegedly. Or
I stand by Eazy-E. That's my guy. I'm not watching The Chi season 3. And y'all know I was an advocate watcher of The Chi.
You got me.
I'm not watching season 3
that it was very hard for Lena Waithe, who writing for black actors and trying to hire more black actors to come to him and say, hey, you know what? You're not gonna make it.
She could have suspended him. Let the investigation go through. Let me do the investigation. But y'all said
there's other people from other shows.
But if the agency drop you, I mean, what's your representation? With the agency.
I'm working with you.
They represent you.
I'm working with you. Man,
well,
people represent themselves in court all the time. You tell me I can't represent myself.
That don't normally go well sometimes.
It doesn't go well at all. I've been behind the bench. Okay, so moving on from there, just brighten up the little mood.
Jason got y'all support, and I feel a way about it. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow off air.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You gotta get a response.
I don't know.
You can respond to me. I'm gonna start calling.
We know how to ignore. We did have a question from one of our attendees. The question was plain Jane. What was the question?
Let me go to the inbox. That was inbox to me.
I thought they were supposed to be emailed.
Email inbox. I say email inbox. It'll still be anonymous.
And please don't send us pictures.
Send them to Crown Riri. And that she say her name? Send them to her. It's been a while.
So
you will get a picture of my
the anonymous person question was: is it selfish for a baby daddy to pay a deposit on a home if it costs him to short the baby mama $50 on the money that he gives her? So my answer to that question is no. It's not selfish.
Oh God, really?
If you put money down on a home and it causes you to be short somewhere else, there's nothing you can do. That person could be mad or upset. You don't have the extra 50.
Right.
Like, it's not just sitting in your pocket. You literally don't have it to give. If you owe somebody $20 but you paid your rent, you don't have $20, that person will get upset, but you literally do not have it. If you fill up your gas tank and you get a light bill, you cannot pay your light bill. You do not have the money. You can't go and get a refund on your gas.
Right.
Say, I need that money back in my light bill. So I feel like they just have to be upset. Things happen. I can give it to you when I give you the rest.
Maybe
put it on the next week payment. Or something like that. So I feel like, no, they can't really they can get upset, but it's really nothing you can do.
And I feel like the person that's saying that, this is what happened, they should be prepared for that person to be upset. And just be like, be prepared to possibly get cussed out. Possibly me tell you about my whole entire life. Tell you how I may have sacrificed something because I thought I was going to get this money. So, they have to be like, take a deep breath and be like, I ain't got it. And then take it from there.
Yeah, but if you don't got it, they can...
Like, you have to be a wall when they say,
they're going to be upset and everything.
Where my effing money at? If I asking for money and I'm asking too much, what's going on? I need my money.
When it comes to money...
That's what's up, man.
When it comes to money, it is a domino effect.
Yeah.
Especially when people depended on the money. You're supposed to give me this money because you didn't and I can't pay
That's
this.
That's the world, yeah.
My mother always taught me, only counts in your pocket.
Yeah, and if you don't have it to give, don't give it.
Yeah, that too. And you're getting paid Friday, but the day Tuesday, don't count your paycheck. Only count what's in your pocket right then and there. Don't count, somebody owe me money Thursday. No, what's in your pocket now?
Right, and don't be posting up pics talking about you at the Louis Vuitton store and you ain't getting my money yet.
Right.
People are good.
But I was like, what are you doing? Are you trying to trade in a bag? Like, what's going on? So
people, we know you in real life on Facebook.
Yeah, stop tagging yourself when you at home, talking you at the spa.
You're not.
Your car's in the driveway.
Well, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all answers.
The anonymous
person?
Dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to say to that person from a male point of view, or did you agree with me?
I did, because I felt like if that male was stand up enough and honest enough to go to his baby mama and be like, hey, look, so this is the situation. You know what I'm saying? I had to go and take everything I had, make this deposit. All I got left is this. I know you usually get this, but all I got left is this. And it's only $50 short from what you usually get, but that's all I got. And you getting it. So now he gonna take the the aftermath of everything, because he got to go however long it is until he get paid again with nothing because he gave you that when he could have said, I had to do something else. I ain't got nothing for you. Because most men will do that.
I would say, what else would that person have said? Because, like you said,
I don't got no explanation.
Yeah, I had to do something. I ain't got it. Even if they say, I had to, same thing, like you said, I had to go pay a deposit. I ain't got it. They could have lied. Right. I had to use the whole thing. I ain't got nothing. And you could have kept that money and just, made your way, but nigga would be a stand-up. Like, look, all I got left is this. So, you going to be short, but that's what it is.
I always try to pay people when I owe them, which I barely borrow from a lot of people, because I feel like the day that I win the lottery, I'm like,
this don't sound like a borrow situation.
It doesn't. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like when I win the lottery, I'm like, I don't know about this shit.
Facts. I like it like that.
I just bought it. Boom.
Well, if it's a monthly payment,
a couple of people out there owe me right now. I don't even ask for.
You probably
when
have
people owe me money, I don't even
ask
for money. I'm different from people. Because when you owe people, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't got it, they come and you got that money for me. You got that. You know what we talked about? You got that. You know what I'm saying? They be asking for this shit, but I'm the type of person where when I loan money, and I know you're supposed to give it back Friday, I don't say anything.
You have 3 days.
I don't say nothing. If you give it to me, cool. If I look at it like if you don't give it to me, then you just don't have it. Because if you had it, you would have gave it to me. But if you didn't give it to me, that means to me that you don't have it. So I let it go. And then a week later, you still don't say nothing. I'm like, I just can't loan you money no more.
Some people want to see how long they can go without you asking for it back.
I just won't loan you no more money.
Because like what Plain Jane said, you may not ask for it this week, but I get paid in 2 more weeks, so it's possible that you may not bring it up for the next 2 weeks. But I honestly think that people know when they owe you money, because like say when you write down your bills, you should write down that person's name of the money you owe. So.
Let me tell y'all about people who owe people money. If somebody comes to you and say, can I borrow, let's say $20, you'll be like, all right, I'll pay you back in 5 days. 5 days come. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Like you said, now it's been 2 weeks. I done got paid again, so I know you done got paid again. If you get paid the same week I get paid, you get paid on the off week. Did I hit you up? Hey, that $20 supposed to give me. This is why I do not like responding. Damn, I get your little poor ass $20.
Right, it's really small change.
Now I got an attitude.
Right.
Why do people always got an attitude when you ask for your money back?
Yeah.
It wasn't no poor ass $20 when I gave it to you.
It wasn't funky, was it?
Right.
Because you needed it.
Right. Damn, I give you a little money back. What you tripping for?
Damn, it's just $20. It's my
$20 that you didn't have.
Right. So
that's why I don't like when people borrow money. Don't act like I'm bothering you to get money.
But to answer our anonymous question is like, yes, at the end of the day, you don't have it, but you have to be prepared for whatever finna come your way and work. And go from there.
That's what I mean. If the baby daddy is giving the baby mama money weekly,
bi-weekly, sounds like,
or bi-weekly.
It's just, it sounds like, because if you short somebody $50 on some weekly shit, that's a lot of money.
It is.
Like, think about it. You owe me $100 every week, and you give me $50.
That's $200 all the end of the month that you owe me. 50 times 4.
No, it was a one-time. It's a one-time short. I need that $100 for this week. Like, obviously, I got something I need to pay for this week.
Oh, I'm saying,
but if it's every 2 weeks, then it don't seem like that big of a deal.
Well, that's where child support comes out from, where they take the money out, so you don't have to worry about being short. You don't have to worry about putting the money in her hand. It automatically go. And when they take it out, it's like they take out taxes. You don't see it come out. You just know it's not coming to you. You don't have to worry about being short or nothing. You don't have to worry about calling or she calling him.
You know, it sounds dope that you say that, because a lot of the times, a lot of us, I ain't gonna say a lot of us men actually offers to put ourselves on child support.
Yeah.
But when we do, I can't speak for everybody. I know when I went down to the place, got child support papers, filled them out, everything. I was all kind of bitch ass niggas. That's lame. Blah blah blah.
But from who? Not from your baby mama.
From the baby mama. Simply because they already knew, I'm not gonna get what you paying on this agreement.
Right.
If we go through child support, you know it and I know it.
Right.
So the fact that you doing that is lame. You see what I'm saying? So I got cussed out for actually trying to do child support, so I don't have to deal with you. So I don't have to go through this or blase way. So it depends on who you're dealing with.
I
look at it like that.
I know someone where their baby's father went down there and put himself on child support, and the amount they gave him, he said, "I'm not paying that. If I came down here and put myself on it, I'm going to tell you the amount that I'm paying."
I've never seen that.
And the baby mama didn't have a problem with it. Because if you're going to go down and put yourself on it, that's fine. Whatever you want to pay.
Because at the end, to me, I'm not a baby mother or a wife, whatever, but I always feel like you're still going to have that extra support for your child, regardless if it's every 2 weeks, because things do happen. Or maybe $80 a week is $8 every 2 weeks is not going to fulfill a 16-year-old. What's it going to do?
And that goes into
that's not lunch.
How state support is. If you go down there and put yourself on child support, you come up with an amount, that's fine. It's way lower than what they gave. And you know your child will be able to get what, Medicaid? So you know their insurance straight. And you coming out with, they taking money out your check weekly, but it's the amount that y'all agreed on.
Right.
If so, your baby mom might get food stamp, might not get food stamp. But your child will have medical and getting paid. You don't have to worry about giving her money weekly, being short or anything like that, because it's coming out your check and you're not gonna see it.
Or you should have that money trace on top of that, because just being around people or whatever, it's like I give her money but I don't know where it goes, and it's just like, well,
and that's the thing.
That's the paperwork.
That's the
it's none of your business where it goes.
That's the thing in itself. And
speaking
for the men, since I'm sitting here surrounded by women,
go ahead,
especially one that has a kid.
Okay.
I personally, this is just my own personal vendetta with child support. I do agree that child support should definitely be put on the guys that has nothing to do with their kids. Them the niggas that need to pay child support.
When you say put on, you mean like
take them, go down there and put that nigga on child support.
Like from the state.
Yeah, because that nigga ain't doing shit. He ain't trying to do shit. You call a nigga, you need help. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't returning your phone calls. Nothing. Go put that nigga on child support. I agree with that totally. It's a lot of dads out here who actually take care of their kids who get put on child support. You see what I'm saying? Some for different reasons than none. With my own experience, when I first got put on child support, they put me on child support for $770 a month for 2 children. And once, my divorce went through, we negotiated that and agreed on a price. You see what I'm saying? And that's what was filed in the divorce. So it was cool. It's still cool to this day, but even looking at that, the way I see it, if that's, because I get paid bi-weekly myself. I get paid and you take $300 every check. That's to make up the 6 for my child support. If I pay 3 every check, that's $150 and $150 for each kid for 2 weeks. The way I see it is if I'm in the home and you with me, there's no kid in this world that you need to spend $150 on every 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? I done did the math. You feel me? When you go grocery shopping and do your thing and you done did your school clothes and everything. Now this is a random week in November. You're not gonna spend $300 on these 2 kids in these 2 weeks.
Right.
You just not. You feel me? But child support is designed to take that money every 2 weeks, regardless of whether the kids need it or not.
Right.
So what happens with that money is it sits in their mother's account for their mothers to do whatever it is that they want to do. Now, a lot of mothers say, well, I use it on lights, and I use it on toiletries, and I use it on this, and I use it on that, etc., because the kids need it. I hear that. But if you're using all that on toiletries and food and lights and shit in the house, I mean, you're using it for you too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you need your lights on. Just like when the kids come to my house or the kids is with me, you ain't sending no toiletries. You ain't sending no electricity money, and you ain't sending no food. So why is it that the woman gets all this extra money that they're not going to use on stuff directly for the kids, but for to take care of the house, the home?
So do you think the system needs to be where you have an invoice that you mail?
I don't want to say an invoice, but something needs to be done. Because at the end of the day, guys get their kids just as much as women. And when it's time for the kids to go to the guy's house, you're not sending food vouchers. You're not sending electricity vouchers. You're not sending that shit.
My mama said, give me this.
You're not sending them vouchers over there. You got to go buy your own toiletries. You got to make sure your lights is on. You got to do all of that. So when the kids get there, you have to have all that.
Right.
But then the kids can go home and daddy's still paying this electric bill over here. Because mama ain't bought me no clothes in 2 months. So he paying the electric bill. He buying all this food. He paying for this. But mama making it seem like I'm doing everything. But really, you spending out of daddy money.
Well, I have a question.
Okay. Maybe not to me, maybe. I don't know.
And we're talking about child support.
I am asking for dog support. Go ahead. These niggas are expensive.
I mean, I can't say this isn't my question, but I do use child support for gas. I definitely use it for gas.
Well, he's in the car.
He's not telling me nothing different from any other woman out there that has a kid that get child support. You using that money for something.
Mostly, if you look at my invoice, it's mostly gas and food. Mm-hmm. That's it. You won't see it you probably not at Walmart. Even though I go there. I don't know. I'm not a type of parent where if my child needs something, oh, you got to wait till your child support it. I don't. Right. I'm not a type of person. If you need socks, drawers, t-shirt, tennis shoes, clothes, I have a job that I work at. Mm-hmm. So child support, I don't. If it come, I'm gonna use it for gas.
I personally feel like you shouldn't even be able to get child support unless you got a job.
Okay. Well,
my question is, let me go to the question.
Have another?
Yeah, my question is, at what age should you start giving the child
the money that you get from child support? That's a good question. I've never thought about that before. I don't know. Because at 16 you can work.
Okay, but you still have to support the child.
I was thinking
maybe like 13,
a part-time job.
14 maybe.
Yeah, I was, because like I've been like really debating this, like at least giving my son half weekly when he turns 12. Just like half of the amount, like putting on his debit card. But
well, I feel like schools should teach finance classes.
This needs to be a poll. We need to post this as a poll on Twitter.
Okay, y'all go right ahead.
I like that. I want to know at what age should the kid get their child support?
I think I've been contemplating this since my son was like 10. He's going to turn 12. I've really been thinking, what's a good age? Like you said, 16 you be working, so I want to give it to you before that.
So you can start teaching them
because you need to manage. Like I said, December I got my son a debit card for Christmas. So it's easy for me to put money on your debit card and you can go slide and take the money off or buy whatever you want.
But you need to know how to manage it and start it at a young age. And I think 13, 14 should be good. At least 14 should be good. 13, you a preteen. Well, you a teen, but you ain't all the way together yet. You're your first year at being a teenager. So maybe 14 is good.
I would say 14. That's when my mattress became my bank.
Yeah, 14 or 15, then you ready to go to work at 16.
I should start doing that now.
I think that's dope.
Okay, so we'll definitely do a poll on that. I just wanted to end. Did you have a moment like that?
He did. It was dope.
Okay. So shout out to Van Lathan. He's on TMZ. He was also the guy that told Kanye West that he was a dumbass. I can't remember what he said, but he was really pissed off with the shit, man. So I saw this today, and I thought it was really funny. Shout out to the Shade Room. He said, questions for all my parents. Beyonce and Jay-Z want to adopt your kid for the summer, June to August. You're only allowed to talk to the kid once a week. In exchange for this, you get $3 million. Would you allow your child to go to the summer camp?
No.
The Carter's camp? For $3 million?
That's crazy.
I'll pack up Hoagie myself.
I thought you can't.
I'm his mom.
I feel like you're kidnapping my child and paying me $3 million. Like,
they're coming back.
Holding my child for ransom.
For 2 months?
But you're paying me.
If that money's up front, man, you don't see your nephew, huh?
I don't know what's going on with my child.
You can tell them, I don't think the Carters are doing anything out there.
But you know, they're so secretive.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't put nothing online.
You can talk to your child once a week. That's like a regular summer camp.
Once a week? I thought you said you...
No, it says from June to August, you'll talk to the kid once a week. In exchange for this, you get $3 million. You're in. And a lot of people were like, go ahead and pack your shit.
Because that one time I talked to you, and you tell me something.
Yeah, you might have.
I was wasting my time packing your clothes and I sent you across.
June, like, August, it was about 3 months. Dinero was you? We need stuff for the podcast.
Yeah.
You can't or you're not. I ain't got kids, but man, they're like a dog.
Prayers out to the family, a 5-month-old.
Oh, yeah.
But you know how people go to the daycare before they sign their children up and do a walkthrough?
Yeah.
What classroom my child gonna be in and stuff
You want to
like
go to the
that.
compound?
I would have to go there and do a walkthrough.
Oh my God, you're gonna get lost.
I rush with J&B and all, but bro, I don't know if I'm gonna send you my
That's
shit.
my egg. Some cheese for my eggs. My egg.
I just don't know.
That ain't make no sense.
Cardi B said I need
Cardi B
cheese
said it.
for my egg.
Cardi B
Or
said
seed. Anyway.
And she from the South Bronx.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. A lot of that shit she said makes sense.
Yeah. Speaking of Cardi B, she did. You know, I'm noticing a pattern. I'm just gonna put it out there. Last year, she couldn't finish her tour because she was expecting a child, which is understandable. This year, you can't finish your tour because you had cosmetic surgery.
What tour? She gonna get a TV show.
No, she was on tour.
With Bruno?
They already recorded her TV show.
Oh, I mean, she's still moving up in the world. She
but if you have tickets to go see Cardi B, you have to hold out because she had surgery. She had liposuction, and she wasn't supposed to be moving around like she was supposed to. Like, of course not. But you didn't listen to your doctor, so you have to get some rest for like a month or 2 months or whatever. I can never finish a tour. I don't know why.
Shows get rescheduled every day, B. They'll be alright.
But you could have just not. You should have just waited and then had your show. Like, what's the purpose of trying to kill yourself when you end up like what's the purpose? If you, like you said, you already got money, you already got fans. Like, you knew for to have liposuction. Most people have liposuction. They be in bed rest for at least a good month for you to even see them. So
they normally schedule it when they're not doing anything. Like
right.
A tour.
So what are you doing?
Why would you schedule a liposuction while you have a tour?
Sounds really fishy to me, but that's just me. Like I said, last year, things happen, life happened.
Is she done having kids? Because, I mean, what's the point?
I don't know. I feel like it's weird to have, I knew something was, like, she was skinny so fast. But first said she didn't have liposuction, then she said that she did. People really don't care about Cardi B, what she does and don't do. Only thing that, to me, that she did attention is when she addresses things, and basically now, I guess she'll address something else. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just tired of
At the end of the day, Cardi went in, and I know
I can't even hear her on DJ Khaled's album. I'm just so tired of hearing about her.
A lot of the barbs
are
angry with Cardi. And
why?
they hating on Cardi.
Barbs was not mentioned in this story at all. I don't think I think that's dead. I think that's dead.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything about the beef. I'm just saying in general.
No, I think they're done.
Everybody that were barbs.
No.
They just take any chance. They take any shot that they can at Cardi because Cardi ended the barbs.
The barbs are not ended.
And the queen of the barbs.
Oh, look at your opinion.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll end off on that note. Did I get
Sorry.
Oh, Dinero, is it true? I was talking to shout out to my brother from another mother. Oh my God, a meeting. I was told that men wait until they are musky to put on deodorant. Is that true?
I don't know anything about it. What?
Sometimes they forget, but if it's like
forget to put on
they
deodorant?
forget when it's like smooth sailing. They be like, I'm good, and then it's like then they may have like a deodorant in their back pocket or something. I don't know.
So like yeah.
No.
With me myself personally.
You put your deodorant.
I put deodorant on every single morning before I leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get home from work, I take a shower and put deodorant on again.
Okay.
So I don't know anything.
Are you washing the bottom of your feet?
Absolutely. And I heard on the Breakfast Club they were like, "Do you wash your feet?" Like what? That doesn't make sense to me.
Listen,
I believe the water's running down your leg.
That's been a common question.
Dirty water.
Out here.
That's what I think.
For like over 10 years.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I heard this question almost like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some people, when this question was asked, that they do not wash the bottom of your feet. Because when you have, I guess, suds and stuff that runs, goes to the bottom.
But sometimes your feet needs like a good scrubbing.
I thought when they was asking that, they was asking it because of a person that was overweight and couldn't reach the bottom of their pants.
I just saw on Twitter and someone saying when y'all take showers, y'all wash y'all legs and y'all feet.
I think that's how it started.
As a person, when I'm in the shower, I have to lift up my feet to wash the bottom and wash in between my toes.
Yeah, because you have sock lint.
Right, I have, what you call it?
Sock lint.
Sock lint. Like I can't wash the bottom of my feet and the top of my feet without washing in between my toes.
I really need to try.
Sock lint.
Sock lint.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Lint. Okay.
Did I say sock lint?
It's creepy. What was the... Oh, and let me go ahead and do the lyric of the meeting, which nobody knows her, but it's fine.
Oh, Lord. She be coming up with random lyrics.
And they be getting Grammys.
Grammy don't mean shit. We don't care about Grammy. I told you it was BET Awards going
Can you
forward.
check that cup? How much is in there?
It's empty.
All right, that's the problem.
All right.
All right.
Show up around
Time
here.
to go so I can go to this party.
So, shout out to Mariba, I think is her name. She has a song called Get Free. We were talking about last week really quickly about videos and how people put videos together and we only like know the songs or whatever. She has like a whole visual for her album and I just fell in love with the album itself. I used to send the homie like songs so I could like express myself, and it's a song in here that I can't send right now, but shout out to her. You ever do that to girls? Like just like send them a song, but like I'm thinking about you? No?
Yeah, back in the day. I was a little younger.
I still do that. I think it's so cute. I don't want anybody inboxing music. Tell them this is for you.
You opened up that gate.
God, okay, so the song is called Get Free, and what it says is, when the water's rushing up your neck and the ground leaves your feet, look around and see what you got left. Did you get free? I'm giving all of it without regret, because what's the worst it can be? In need of more than living check to check to get free. And basically saying that instead of just trying to be like debt free, it's nice just like to be free. Which really means a lot to me because we are investing in ourselves at the podcast meeting, AyeAye meeting. It feels different when you do that. Because it's like, this is not going towards bills, this is going to me. And it's like, sit through and get your shit together and make sure you're successful in life. That's what happened to me when I was trying to move around this weekend.
That shit life, man. We've been investing in ourselves for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Every time a new pair of Jordans come out, I'm buying them. I'm investing in them.
Not like that. What are we doing? Yep, that's
What's wrong with y'all?
It's all right. We love our...
Yeah, really quickly. The reason why I would call myself Goldilocks is because I was looking for stuff for our show, and I always felt like if it's not right or it's not what I wanted, then I didn't want it, like, to deal with it. So, I want everything to fit, which I'm learning that I can't control everything, but I will. So, anyway. So, thank you so much to our attendees. We really do appreciate it. If you have an addiction, a recovery that is legal, please.
We don't judge here.
We don't, but...
So, if it's illegal, we won't judge you.
We just won't
We'll
read
just
it
keep
out
you
loud.
anonymous.
Right.
We'll definitely just keep you anonymous.
So, what if someone gets like a whole confession about a body in a truck?
Hey man, don't tell me where.
If you listen
if
you listen to our YouTube page, can you like leave a comment and let us
like, subscribe? We want to know who our attendees are. We would appreciate it. Thank you again for everybody's support. And are we out, De Niro?
Audi 5000.
Oh, okay. Thank you again, and everybody have a good day. Thank you.
Now where you from? Big city, bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol.